From any city you in America? From any city?
Washington D.C.
Washington.
Yes.
العاصمة.
عاصمة. Yes.
واشنطن تعتبر من مدن المتروبوليتان، نحن غربي حلب، نحن
نعم.
ساكنين غربي حلب.
تمام.
دمرت القرية كلها،
كل
قصف جينا له،
الله
صار قصف.
أي أقارب يعني توفى أو أي شيء؟ كثير.
أنا من أقربائي يعني شيء 30 واحد بس من أقربائي من القرية. راح شيء بحدود 1000 واحد راح.
الله.
كلهم ماتوا.
بناتي بالزوجات في حلب.
عندي بنتين بحلب هلا هن بحلب.
إذا عندكم إخبار ما شو حالهم؟
والله ما ماشي حالهم.
والله الوضع صعب يعني عم يعيشوا لأنه كل شيء غالي كثير.
يعني
هل تعرفون؟
ما بيحسنوا يجوا.
ما بيحسنوا بدهم يجوا هن بس صعب هلا الحدود مغلقة.
مغلقة الحدود.
Allah diyor ki hudutlar kapalı gelemez.
الحدود يعني close.
The borders are closed.
قصف فوقهم عم بيصير قصف وضرب يعني عيشتهم الله يعينهم.
لغتين.
Do you speak English?
عربي.
You speak English? Can you speak English?
English and Turkish.
What is your name?
There you go. That's right.
You know,
My name is Ahmed.
in the school, in his notebook, he write in 3 languages: Arabic, English, and Turkish.
Like Ahmed clever. Like grandfather. like grandfather. الأتراك مواقفهم منا جيدة. ممتازة. علاقة رائعة جدا، وإحنا مرتاحين كثير في تركيا. الشعب التركي كله بوجه عام رائع ممتاز. يعني أنا نقول دائما إنه بارك الله فيهم، عم يتحملونا. يعني سوريين كثير جوق سوريين. العلاقات جيدة. كوزال. الصعوبات هي يعني شراء الأشياء والحاجات في صعوبة. يعني غالي. يعني في غلاء، في شوي غلاء بالنسبة لنا، يعني في غالي. هاي الصعوبات. والآجار كيريليك جوق. كيريليك جوق. كهرباء إلكتريك سو جوق. يعني هاي شوي
هذا صعبة.
يعني في صعوبة هاي.
نعم.
يعني في إشكالات. في إشكالات في العلاقات الاجتماعية.
نعم.
تشتت، الأخوة تشتتوا، الأم بعيدة.
نعم.
مو فهمت كيف يعني؟
نعم. نشتاق دائما.
في تشتت. هاي صعوبة كبيرة.
الحمد لله.
بناتي في سوريا.
نعم.
أولادي قسم هون قسم، يعني مشتتين.
نعم أعرف. وفي هذه البرنامج
نحن في هذا اللقاء نشكره شكرا جزيلا. يعني thank you very much. وشعورنا الحمد لله بالارتياح بوجوده واهتمامه. هذا الاهتمام له أهمية كبيرة، وهو اهتمامه سوف يصل إلى أمريكا أكيد. إن شاء الله. ونحن سعداء يعني في هذا اللقاء. هذا اللقاء هو السعيد. وبكم طبعا أنتم الأصل يعني.
أستغفر الله. شكرا.
نحن سعداء له يعني مبسوطين كثير. وهذا البيت بيته إمت ما بده تفضل يزورنا. فيزيت وفيزيت تو هي
Inshallah.
إن شاء الله إن شاء الله إن شاء الله وجهك خير. يعني طالما قلبه your heart معنا with me تمام الحمد لله.
If your heart نعم.
قل له بسوريا المسيحية والمسلمين والأرمن كله إخوة والله ما في عنا تفرقة لا والله. نحن نحب المسيحيين والأرمن كلهم الكراد ما في عنا إشكال. صحيح. أنا قلت لك إنه هناك كان في تعتيم إعلامي. الإعلام مو الآن بدأوا يعرفوا.
نعم.
بدأوا يعرفوا يعني صار يعرفوا القضية بشكل صحيح.
نعم.
الأمريكان صار يعرفوا القضية بشكل صحيح.
جيران in Arabic.
Jiran.
تمام. We very happy.
Thank you.
Very happy الحمد لله.
Thank you for welcoming us in your home.
شكرا.
موفقين إن شاء الله. يعني نحن سعداء جدا.
Now you've got to
We
see if I'm
very
ready
happy.
to go, right?
He's playing.
Like this. We يعني
She asked
are
me.
happy. We are happy.
يعني what very happy.
Very good.
قلت لها يعني very happy يعني شوق سعداء نحن سعداء.
مع السلامة.
موفقين.
I would like to mention the concept of positive action defined by Said Nursi, an influential scholar and thinker of 20th century. Positive action is doing something just for the sake of God and non-intervention towards God's actions, to maintain and preserve the public order, and also an attitude which responds to problems and difficulties with both patience and gratitude.
One time Jesus was asked which was the greatest of the commandments of God given to Moses, and he answered this way. He said, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your strength. This is the first and greatest commandment." But Jesus didn't stop there. He said, "And the second is like unto it." He said, "You shall love your neighbor as yourself." In saying this, Jesus linked love of neighbor with love of God in a way to say that one cannot truly love God without loving one's neighbor.
In Islam, we have a concept of adab. Adab means conduct. But adab is also knowing the place of everything in the universe. And charity is in itself has, of course, many dimensions. It has, have a sense of justice, economic justice, giving away our wealth, but it also encompasses giving away our time, also investing our faculties to other people, so that we are not just immersed in our own self, immersed in our own world, but also engaged in the community and engaged in the troubles and the hardships of others. And that was the life of the Prophet and his companions. They were at the height of human development. They didn't just go out to the mountains and meditate all the time. They spent their time knowing and understanding how to be of service to others. Their whole life was of service.
And he said, "You were given this because I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was naked and you clothed me. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I was sick and you ministered to me. I was a prisoner and you visited me." And Jesus said, "And the faithful will say, 'When, Lord?' When was it that you were hungry and we gave you something to eat? When was it that we saw you thirsty and gave you something to drink? When did we see you a stranger and welcome you?" And so on. And Jesus said to them that the king will say, "As surely as you have done it for one of the least of my family, it is as if you have done it for me."
So the Prophet and the companions and his family all embodied this constant sense of service to others in every dimension of human need. They were never isolated from the community. And I think in Islam, that holistic approach is the essence of what charity entails.
And Nursi says, we are competitors of love. We have no time for enmity. I think we should take love and friendship as a bond that connects us. Positive action is acting constructively, putting a step forward. So we can say that Nursi's term positive action is a way to happiness of society. And Nursi also says that we have three enemies. These are ignorance, poverty, and conflict. He continues, we will wage a war against these three enemies by the weapons of education, industry, and the brotherhood. Here actually ignorance doesn't merely mean that someone is not educated. For example, if we don't know our neighbor, if we don't eat together, if we don't do something together, if we don't share our time together, this means we are ignorant of each other.